are pretty solid. Yeah, what up folks, MTG here. I had another deck lined up to talk about and do today, but this one is hot off the press. That is Jelyfish combo, the combination of our good friend Flumph with the new menace in the historic format, Orcish Bowmasters. There is a combo here. If you're not ready, please do subscribe to the channel and let's get into it. So, Flumph says, 1 white 0/4 defender flying. Whenever Flumph is dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. Okay, cool. And then Bowmaster says, when Orcish Bowmasters enters the battlefield and whenever an opponent draws a card except during the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, Orcish Bowmasters deals 1 damage to any target, then amass Orcs 1. You kind of see where this is going. You deal damage to the Flumph. It makes your opponents draw cards. Rinse, repeat. Problem is, Flumph unfortunately only has 4 toughness, and so we need a way to make it indestructible. We've got some copies of the Selfless Savior, and we've got Selfless Spirit to do that, and conveniently, all these cards cost less than 2, which means we can also play Lurrus of the Dream Den. I'll take this in some best of 1 rant, but let's just go through the rest of the shell. So, 4 copies of Esper Sentinel. Gives you a little bit of disruption, but also gets you some card draw early. Giver of Runes to protect your combo. 4 copies of Recruitment Officer, which is a 2/1, which lets you get aggressive if, hey, like sometimes you don't have the combo. Fair enough for you to beat down. But also has this 4 mana ability to look up top 4 cards of your library and try and find either of your combo pieces, which is kind of, honestly, the big upside here. The 4 copies of Selfless Savior, which we also actually have 1 copy of Selfless Spirit here as well. Another indestructible effect that we can find. And again, all these things get really solid with Lurrus because you can bring them all back. 4 copies of Thoughtseed to kind of clear the way for the combo. For our own interaction, along with the Bowmasters, which is disruptive itself, we also have 2 copies of Fateful Absence with some removal. Obviously the 4 Flumps, the 4 Bowmasters. That 1 Selfless Spirit I talked about. 4 copies of Luminarch Aspirant. This is just another hedge to having to beat down sometimes. Lets you kind of like, okay, well buff up the Esper Sentinel, buff up the Recruitment Officer. Even the dog can kind of get in there. And yeah, get aggro in that way. And then 1 copy of Lortho. Gets you some mana. Whenever a player casts a second spell each turn, you lose a life, create a treasure token. Obviously we're trying to multi-spell. All our spells cost 1 and 2. That's really, really easy. And our opponent as well. Hey, we get some treasure that way too. And that can then accelerate us to go do all our combo stuff on 1 turn. The other thing here is that we've got Kyler's Reconstruction. Wait, in X, look at the top 7 cards of your library, put up to X artifact or creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. The rest go on the bottom in a random order. We're using this to try and find the combo pieces. Now, the one thing you might be thinking here is, okay, so like you and your opponent each draw like a bunch of cards, and then like eventually they deck out, I guess. Yeah, so we kind of need our opponents to have less cards on the library than us. Reconstruction puts looks at cards and puts the rest on the bottom, but whatever you grab into play is obviously coming off your library count. We are, and this is where things get interesting, playing 63 cards to help facilitate that. Obviously, we're not going to go for the combo when we've got less cards than our opponent. Reconstruction helps you find the combo, and hey, it can also help you build like a more aggressive board if you need to beat down too. So, really solid. The deck's very, very synergistic. Again, Lurrus means that all these things come back. The mana base, 4 copies of Godless Shrine, 4 copies of Concealed Courtyard, 3 copies of Caves of Koilos, 4 Bright Climb Pathway, a single Takanuma, which can get back our combo pieces, a Swamp, 3 Plains, a Ganjo, and 2 copies of Cave of the Frost Dragon. Could potentially play some of the Canopy lands here, but I actually don't play tons of Historic, and so I don't actually have them crafted. Maybe play a couple, but hey, that's where we are at the moment. But yeah, let's take it into some ranked games. Alright, first match with the Jelyfish deck. This isn't a very Jelyfish hand, but I think we do keep it. It's just a pretty good aggressive start here. I mean, we draw into the combo. Probably only going to play a few matches. This is kind of a bit of an impromptu video. I have something on Is It Insolent Explorer coming out tomorrow, and then also I think a day or so after that, something on Junk Aristocrats, or Abzan Aristocrats if you like, with Voice Resurgence, also an Explorer. Yeah, the Jelyfish deck is just super, super sweet, and I was like, gotta cover it. So hey, I'll play a few matches, definitely will make sure we get some comboing in. I don't really want to expose Giver of Runes by attacking with it. I think my... well, let's not open up the door. Thoughtseize. Okay, I'm on in black. Bowmasters is really, really good against us. The body is also like really annoying. Waste not, they don't have much discard stuff going on in their hand. If I just will be a problem later, Bowmasters is like first only interaction piece, and go for the throat is a lot easier for us to just, you know, have Giver of Runes for. Got a ton of protection. wonder if they'll just like straight up give her like go to the ruins here. They might also just slam waste not. Maybe the highest upside play. We'll see. Thing is, save is part of the combo, so I might as well stick it around. Sort of a weird one. Okay, another land isn't exactly what we want. It's okay. We'll go ahead and counter on the savior. Get into the combat. We also need the endurance to land, so we only need one more in total to be able to cast this, but hopefully we get some more stuff going by then. Importantly, we just want to make sure we've still got Lurrus at the end of everything. Let's see. Like, we're like a reasonable styled, like, Dead Guy AL deck, kind of, if you look at it. Yeah, that's fine. So I was saying about the canopy lands. I think it's silent clearing the black-white one. I would play a couple, but you do want to have some basic stuff. It lets you increase your land count a bit for... Ooh, the recruiting office is nice. Good counter here now. So... Oh, they have a wrath. I'm going to make the officer and we'll Lurrus a hand. Okay. The other thing is that they're particularly nice with Lurrus because you can actually recur the lands if you've got anything else to play. I do believe. The ring. Yeah. That'll buy us some time. That isn't exactly what we want. Obviously, we did not do. Could make Lurrus, so kind of exposing to thoughts he's not playing out. If we just play to increase our clock. Yeah, let's make 0 Lurrus. Let's get the... We still have Gather Runes. I want to get the Aspirant back. Just increase our damage on board as much as possible. I'll counter here and I'll... Let's pray they didn't draw into a sweeper. Alright. The danger is they'd be able to chain rings together, or them drawing towards a wrath. I don't know if they're playing like sweepers in their main deck. Playing that's the one. But and then Vote Despair, like it's hard to play like a bunch of these and a bunch of wraths. Okay, so Liliana, we know that you've got the waste not lying around.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once it's not my fault.
I will just sacrifice the recruitment officer for now. Even though it's the thing kind of refilling us. But worst comes to worst, we can just recast it. Go ahead and protect Lurrus. They're on 11. I'm not killing them right now. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 7. We get the Luminarch Aspirant as well. I was gonna say, if they're not dead to this, they're dead to the ring tick on their upkeep. Alright, well, we didn't combo that game, but I promise you we will combo by the end of the video. Alright, second match. Hopefully actually combos this time. We have 5 lands here, we may have some mulligan. We're on the play. Okay, again, we don't start off with a combo in hand. We have... I think I actually ditch the Thoughtseize here. I'm just gonna leave with less percent than all. See what they're up to. Give away the least amount of things possible. Because, like, hey, these cards synergize really nicely together. Reconstruction, they can kill this if we do we draw a card. Draw a card here. Which is probably actually decent. We'd rather have random card at the top. Like, Reconstruction's the card that's maybe, if they're on some kind of red-black grindy deck, Recon's the card that they maybe get kind of ruined by the most. But, hey, you want to draw into a combo. The Selfless Savior protects other stuff, including Lurrus, so that makes that a big problem as well. But opting to like give us a card when you're not removing the Esposito all at the same time is okay, so he took that. I don't necessarily want to give away that we have one. do this. Yeah, if they take the Flumph, they're not taking the reconstruction. The combo's still very new. I don't think the average arena player maybe knows about it yet, but we'll do very soon. And that gives us some protection. I like that. Let's just move to combat here. Maybe Esper Sentinel gets like Bone Crusher Gianted. Stomp team. Bowmasters. Ah, it's so good here. Basically trades with both parts what we're doing. Notably, also, the combo gets a lot worse when our opponent has the Bowmasters in play. By a pretty great level of magnitude. I think I am going to play these out, though. I don't know if we can beat this. I guess the Bowmasters trade each other off. Then life continues for a moment. Then all of a sudden, things happen again. How bizarre! I suppose our Flumph might just die here. But the kind of logic is, alright, if that happens, we're gonna go grab Lurrus, start doing Lurrus thing. Okay. It seems they're just kind of on Mardu good stuff file. That would be my guess. I'm just gonna add a Lurrus and pass. This way, if they make like a Liliana or something, we're kind of protected it. And now we have Gear Reverence to at least protect ourselves. Okay, they have another. I don't like this. So like if obviously it's not indestructible. I'm gonna have to use that. Because the way this works is that we both draw a bunch of cards, but they get a bunch of like mass triggers and Bowmaster pings. If they're the third one, then sure, okay, it's GG. I didn't really think about this half of it when we're putting it together. We sort of need to make sure our opponents have a Bowmaster in play. Obviously, Bowmaster is very good at killing opponent Bowmaster, but it's still a little awkward. And yeah, Crucius is a big payoff maybe to playing like a Mardu range stuff. Very good. Ambitious. Alright, another Give River Runes. We now know that we can play the Lurrus. And then let's get the Faithless Looting. Let's just get the Selfless Saving. We're playing the slow game. I don't know what to make of this. Ooh, Goblin Engineer. What are they up to with this? Maybe me getting punished for not knowing the format that well. Like, I know what Crucius does. They're familiar with Lord of the Rings cards to play a bit of Modern. Actually, really excited for the Pro Tour this weekend. Alright. So I really need to find a way... Okay. Bowmaster shoots down one of their Bowmasters, and then we need to work out what we're doing about the other one. Let's turn to the first. It's a bit of a strange one. I haven't actually seen that much. They want to pay for this. Oh. This is all nonsense, isn't it? Well, that is resolved. We want the Surface Saver in play. But our Bowmaster triggers here. Theirs doesn't. Let me get the triggers. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Given all that's just happened, they have 42 cards and we have 50. Oh, they're not even gonna let us go through the motions. They know that adds to the combo. Alright, well. I had fun. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, here we go again. Oh, we'll keep this. Leon assets. Okay. Gonna go ahead and Esper Sentinel. I'm not sure what nonsense this is, but we will find out. The event's tapped. I'm so sort of lost. Gonna Luminarch Aspirant and get the a 1-2 punch. So not only are we beating down the Esper Sentinel, but also the opponent has to pay more mana to it. Yeah, got all of that. No lands. What are we up to here? This is another one of these things where I'm like, I don't know Historic that well. Maybe I'm getting rickrolled somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and keep putting cows on the Esper Sentinel for now. I'll just swing with this because I don't really know. We get ambushed by like a Snapcaster Mage or something like that. Flumph out. Yeah, I think so. Maybe this is bad. It doesn't mean if our opponent randomly like plays some damage-based wrath, we get to draw cards though. I can't hate that too much. Jeskai Colors, no covered land here. Yeah, that happened. Oh, lower, right. And then yeah, that three's not to cast this relative. But hey. Our Sentinel did its job. Okay. Wait, well. I like spreading the wealth. Kind of better in this situation to maybe suit one up, but maybe if they have another removal like that, it's a bit worse. Divine Purge. Let's put this in our graveyard. That's all kind of fine. I'm gonna do this and see if I tap out of something. So, Kailash Reconstruction for 1 means you get to look at the top 7 cards for a Bowmaster, basically. Oracle shuffles the Power 9 into their library. Oh, that's actually broken. No, you're not allowed to do that. Because now we can't... 55. Oh, that's a field spell. Okay, let's change tactic a bit then. Grab these two. Okay, so again, we need them to have less cards in the library than us. They're currently up by quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, 52 plays 48. They're 4 ahead right now. Another Oracle will put them up 9 cards. Yeah, so they're at 61, we're at 48. It's a pretty big difference. Maybe some ring activations, but alright. Gonna make this attack. I don't mind committing to tapping it. How good can the Power 9 be anyway? We're at the point where we can get quite a few different things off of Reconstruction now. We just kind of want our opponent to wrath us before we commit to it. Happily, I'll play another Lemark Aspirant. Yeah, 67. They are 13 cards up. This is both of us. Their cards are at this point more powerful than ours on average. So this is bad. It looks like they have some. Yeah, Divine Purge. The actual sick thing about Divine Purge is that this gets exiled and they can play it again. Actually, just. Yeah. Degeneracy. Gonna get to cast this again for 5. Oh, the Sheriff's actually pretty solid. Do this. Excuse me, sorry, I just... So we did combo that, well, effectively combo that one game our opponent conceded. Did everything on the board. Yeah. We'll simply just sacrifice the dog to the Flumph and then Bowmaster it and repeatedly that again and again and again. Yeah, there's like no shot we're doing this. They're at 66 cards, we're at 40. We're only 20 cards up, and we've just been time walked. You know what, we take the treasure though. Look at the treasure. Time walk pretty good with Fable the Mirror Breaker. So I think you can pretty much say anything's good with Fable and anything's good with Time Walk, so not really not much convincing needed. I don't want to block with Lurrus still. This does make us lose life a bit of them. They are kind of running out of like spells in hand. Okay. Let's see. Get me out of here. Do this with. Yeah, he's got some mana spare. Any fun? 2 creatures. You have like a reasonable rate of creature hits. Yeah, also the rest that actually get played in historic are all like let's get some Lotto beatdown, guy. We may as well cast it. We might end up casting it. But let's see. The other thing is with 2 Bowmasters, obviously you can combo 3 more cards. Possible. We've not actually drawn the Bowmasters, so. Yeah, we could go looking with Recruitment Officer, but we need to kind of finish our opponent off now. This is also pretty degenerate. But not like... Alright, maybe next time we start Lurrusing things. Okay, a reprieve. Gonna combat then. I need to make another big creature. Three is a pretty good number though. Alright. Play with these. They can copy the Oracle. Which again puts more cards to their library, unfortunately. Another thing, so if you've got 2 Bowmasters, one of them could target the Flumph and one of them could target face. So there's a lot of potential there. Yeah, this is fine. I assume they're gonna have some kind of wrath effect. We'll see what's up. There's certainly more powerful things that can combo Reflection though, if they could draw into them. So Ruby. I was gonna say, they've managed to basically just fill their deck with a bunch of lands. There's only so many times that copying it skid. I mean, we win that, but that was a really weird game. Okay, alright. Alright, one more. Okay, so we've won some games. We've pseudo combo killed him 1. Our opponent didn't let us click through it, they just conceded, which is, you know, fair enough. I would normally appreciate that if I was not trying to record a video, to be honest. So I encourage that behavior in general. Here, probably like blue-white control. Could also be like cat tribal, but less likely. Let's see if we can actually get a like let our opponent at least start playing through the combat. Temple Garden. I said blue-white control. Never mind. Maybe it is actually tribal cats. Are you playing tribal cats? That's fucking stupid. All that kitty litter. All you're doing is scooping. It's a old reference. I kind of would have thought these, but would rather get the Selfless Spirit down, I think. I don't really want to get messed up by this long tusk cub. There's some potential for that. Naya cat. Okay. So yeah, we can attack, but not too. Let's go on the Thoughtseize. Turn 4's a kind of big turn. What have they got? So long to long to Stalker. Okay, Cut as a company. Questing Beast. This is a beast. Kind of cheating. Maybe these is good big. They don't have another land at the moment. Maybe I just take this to stop them kind of going off with Lords. Yeah. This is all kind of relying on them not drawing land for company, but all the lands we have in our hand, we're kind of a bit behind. We need to buy some time so that we can reconstruct. We want to be reconstructing for like at least 2 here. So that's the Stalker. He's also making energy for the Cub. Okay, so that's at least pretty great. Ooh, actually. Some of the music. It reminds me of other stuff. It's actually got a pretty good score, but if I have it playing in the background for too long, I start to get start to feel myself going slowly crazy. Alright, we have to trade off the Lord, that's great. Long Tusk Cub obviously just gets to do its thing. We don't have any targets for the Lord ability. Akanuma isn't fantastic either. I think we're just adding Lurrus here. Then go. Maybe we're gonna take some damage here. Let's see how much damage we take. They might also just add their companion. I don't know if I'm more scared of Questing Beast or 2 cats off the top. Alright, they are gonna get that companion. I wanna block the Long Tusk Cub, but we're also kind of drawing towards combo stuff. I think we just say no blocks, despite them getting a pile of energy. This is 3 counters. Oh, what is the stability here? Hey, 2 for it plus 1 plus. Oh, the card gets perpetually plus 1. Right, along with this. That's kind of cool. So obviously with Cub you just get counted. Alright, so you go to 8. I think that's okay. Get some more energy to spend. My turn. Gosh. You're getting a bit flooded. Yeah, I think 2 cards off the top 7 is better than Lurrus plus Giver. Unfortunately, we don't have any. No, we do. We have 49 cards. We have 51. Wait, do we tie the game? Do we tie the game with Flumph? We get 2 cards off our library, which puts us down to 49 cards. They have 49 cards total. Down to opponent each draw a card. Yeah, I think this draws the game. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to opt out of that. Oh well, I say it draws the game. Grab the Bowmasters. Let's do this. As I say, if we could get the Bowmasters and the Flumph, then we get there. But alas, not today. I'm a little surprised they're doing this now instead of waiting, but yeah. Like, you get the permanent cards on the long discount. Obviously, these are perpetual, but I don't know if they're coming back or anything. I will happily the trample. That's vigilant. Block with the army at any rate. I should maybe you should block to the Bowmasters. I'm gonna make Lurrus. Okay, where are we at with this? Let's just Lurrus into play. Courtyard. And then we just go. Alright. We're doing stuff. +2/+1 is huge. Alright, well I want to block one of these with the Bowmaster. At which point... five hit. My turn. He joins a Flumph again, so 47 plays 47. So I believe that the second Bowmaster gets us there. Let's actually run the... Let's run the drill. So we've given the Flumph Struggle. I don't want control over this. Target opponent, okay. So this is target here. This target face. One. One. This way we burn them out, so we don't need to worry. Without, if they had less cards in the library, we wouldn't need a second Bowmaster. But here we are. One at Flumph. One at the player. One at Flumph. One at our opponent. One at Flumph. One at our opponent. They're gonna just play through this. One at Flumph. One at our opponent. I wonder if we'd time out doing this thing. Like trying to mill them. I think because you're taking enough actions, it's fine with it. But we'll I don't know that for sure. One at Flumph, one at our opponent. Not actually faster if we have more Bowmasters in play, unfortunately. But yeah, this is like effectively the combo. And without the Bowmaster, we basically would be drawing until running out of cards. Assuming our opponent has less cards in the library, which unfortunately they don't, so that's why we need the second Bowmaster. But yeah, is pretty cool though. Yeah, 2-card combo, both of them cost 2 less mana. Goes perfectly with Lurrus. And yeah. Obviously, if your opponent has mana, potentially they can draw into some way to disrupt it. Like, we have Giver of Runes lying around. We're pretty solid. And there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. That is Lurrus combo. well, not Lurrus combo. That is Jelyfish combo. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and peace out.